Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for watching my video and I hope you enjoy, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos. I know that this past week my uploads have been kind of lagging a lot because well, my husband ended up in the emergency room Tuesday night. Like a week ago, Tuesday night or so, and yeah, I took him to Medcare and then all this stuff. Anyways, he was in the hospital for almost a week. I am going to be doing, you can hear a little bit more about that in my upcoming update video. It should be up within a couple of days because I am going to be uploading 3 videos a week. 3, you guys. I am not going to fail you this time because it seems like every time I get my I have my planner and like I literally I will write out when I film, when I'm going to film, when I'm going to upload and everything like that, and every single time I try to make a schedule, something freaking ridiculous happens and it's really starting to tick me off and get on my nerves, like really bad. I can't explain how annoying it's starting to get, and yeah, it's not gonna happen anymore because I'm going to hurt somebody if it does, like really, because I miss you guys and I miss talking to you guys. I love doing this. I know it's like I'm talking to myself, but I feel like right at this moment I'm talking to myself, I'm talking to a camera, but then when I upload it and everything like that, I am talking to somebody on the other side of this screen who is gaining knowledge through things that I do and I share, and like learning about products and stuff that I like or I dislike, why I like them, why I dislike them, you know, things like that. That's why I like watching YouTube videos, because I mean, hello, I'm obsessed with makeup and I want to know what's hot or not. I really want to kind of start like a series. I'm not exactly sure what. I'm thinking about maybe like a summertime colors series, and so like the videos for that week I will have it'll be like colored themed. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that, or any ideas of like those types of videos that you might have, and suggestions please, or any makeup tutorials or anything like that that you guys want to see. Please leave them in the comments down below, or you can go and leave a comment on my Instagram, or you can Snapchat me, anything like that. My Snapchat is always public. I never turn it off, so I don't really have a need to, so yeah, and I'm on it like 24/7, so so without any further ado, if you guys want to see how I got this eye look, then please just keep watching. We are going to start off with priming our eyes with MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly. Same thing that I use every day to prime my eyelids. This is going to help make that eyeshadow stick, not crease, and also since it's tinted, it's going to help with any pigmentation or anything like that. So MAC Paint Pot in Painterly is on, and you don't want to put too much on, because if you put too much of the paint pot on, then you'll actually make the shadows crease if you apply too much of a base. I'm just going to take a Sigma tapered blending brush, the E40, and go in with some Beaches in Cream from Makeup Geek and Persian Peach from Coastal Scents. Tap the excess off, and we're just going to use those as a blending color. Just want to use something that's close to your skin tone, that's going to look really nice in that crease area. and help you blend all these other shadows out that you are going to be applying in just a minute. Next, you're just going to take a little bit denser fluffy brush, and this is the MAC 217. And you're just going to go into Makeup Geek's shadow in Peacock and place that on the outer corner. And blend it into the crease. And then also, you're going to want to take it on that inner crease, the inner corner as well. And leave that center portion of the lid bare. This is also, this is called the Halo eyeshadow. I'm not 100% why they call it the Halo, because it doesn't really look like a halo to me, but you know what? Whatever floats your boat, man. So yeah, we're just gonna pack that on and then go back in with the E40 brush or anything, or a fluffy brush like it, and just, you know, blend out all those edges, and then come back in with a little bit more Peacock and just build it up until you have it where you want it. So, you know, how dark you want it. And we're gonna be coming back into this shade again later. So blend all the edges. Now I'm going to take this L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Endless Sea. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous, like mermaid thin blue color, and place that right on the center of the lid where we left the open area. That whole back into the MAC 217 and the Peacock shade, and just blend all of it together. To take just any flat shader brush, I'm using the Sigma E55, and I'm going to go into another Makeup Geek shadow in Poolside, and I'm going to pop that right over that L'Oreal shade. Back with the E40 to blend all the edges out. And if you want, you can always go back into creme or Peaches and Cream and Persian Peach if you need to. I just lined my eyelid. Okay, I'll just explain it to you first because I can't talk while I'm doing it. I just lined the top lash line. So I just lined the top lash line first, and then I did a small wing or a thinner wing than I usually do, and then I just connected it all. I mean, you'll see. I'm going to take the Rimmel London Scandaleyes waterproof eyeliner in black. And line the tight line and then line my lower lash line here. I'm going to go into the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Glistening Garnet. This is just a really, really pretty like pinky purple shade. And just using any pencil brush, I'm using the Sigma pencil, the E30, and placing that on the lower lash line. And I'm kind of like flicking it up a little bit. And we are going to go almost all the way to that tear duct right here, but not quite. We're just going to stop like right before it. And just really pack that color on. Sonia Kashuk brush, the number 105, and I'm going to take that on there, that same color on there, and really bring that color right underneath that wing. So it almost kind of... Then with any small flat shader brush, this is probably like this is about half the size of the Sigma E55. If you guys can see that. I'm just taking a Maybelline color tattoo, pure pigment, and this is in the color Wild Gold. Place that on that inner part of the lower lash line that we did not put the Glistening Garnet shade from L'Oreal. To highlight the brow bone, I'm going to go in with Coastal Scents Vanilla Sky and Polished Ivory. Polished Ivory is a little bit of a yellow undertone, and so I'm going to just mix the two together, tap off any excess, and place that on, on the brow bone to highlight. And then turn my brush sideways to blend all that together. That claim to be like pore fillers and which one is my favorite and all that kind of stuff. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like to see something like that. I think it would be super helpful. It would for me anyways. And yeah. And this is also kind of going to be a first impressions video on the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation. I also have the matte and poreless one as well, but I really wanted to try this dewy and smooth one since this is more of a summery tutorial. I'm going to take a little bit of my NYX Color Correct and Contour, or Conceal Correct and Contour, Conceal Correct and Contour Camouflage palette, and I'm just going to kind of dot a little bit over these blemishes that I have, and hopefully it will help conceal them a little bit, because I have been breaking out pretty bad lately, and a little bit in between my eyebrow. I'm just going to take my Sigma flat top kabuki and the F80 and some of the Heritage Store Rose Petals Rose Water. I have not used this one in a really long time, but I really like it. You can get this at like any like Whole Foods store, I believe. I got mine at Earth Fare. So just spritz a little bit of that on my brush. I'm just going to dot it, and I'm just going to use one dot in each little area for right now, and then we can build the coverage up that way. Let's just see how this works. I keep trying to go back to my beauty blender for my foundation, but I just, for some reason, I have not been able to do it. I just love my flat top kabuki lately. It's like my holy grail brush right now. Okay, so those little dots didn't give me very much coverage.
Coverage by any means. It's blendable to decent coverage, but it's nothing like crazy or anything like that.
It dries kind of powdery or like silicone-y or something. I don't know, but it runs pretty well. Look at all that. There's a lot of that came out of my hand. But I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'll go ahead and apply some mascara. I'm just using the Rimmel London Lash Accelerator mascara. This is probably one of my favorite mascaras at the moment. I just absolutely love it. I love this wand. It is just amazing. Some to the lower lash line as well. Okay, so I thought it was filming, but it was not. I just applied my concealer, and I just used the Maybelline Master Conceal Camouflage in 20 Light. And now I'm going in with my Kat Von D Shade Light palette, and I'm going to use the Banana shade to set it. Sorry that didn't film, but at least I caught it before I did anything else. So, just using that banana powder, or banana shade, should I say. I'm going to take this down the bridge of my nose. Now that the face and the eyes are all done, I am going to go in and I'm going to do my eyebrows. I am going to go ahead and do this off camera because it's the longest thing to do on my face. So, and if you want to see like how I do my eyebrows, maybe I will film that for you guys. Just let me know in like comments or on Instagram or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off camera and do my brows. Okay, so now that I have my brows all done, I am going to bronze my face up with MAC's Pro Longwear Bronzer in Sun Dipped. I believe that this was limited edition with the Hey Sailor collection, but I'm just using an Kabuki face brush to just bronze up my face, neck. I don't think this is in the permanent collection, but I'm not positive. I could be wrong. But I'm just going to bronze up the face a little bit. For some reason, like, my cheeks seem to be like really red today, and you can definitely see it through this foundation. I do not like it at all. Now I'm just going to go into my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and use the shades Shadow Play and Subconscious, these two shades right here, because I really like this shade Subconscious a lot because it has more of a gray undertone to it rather than like a orangey undertone, and the gray undertones are really good for contouring, especially if you want that really almost like kind of like sharp hollow cheekbone look, because the gray tones in that color are going to mimic a shadow. If you think of shadows, you think of like gray, black, you know. That's why you want a gray undertoned bronzer for that. And I'm just going to take my Sonia Kashuk number 30 contour brush.
And I like to start like right here, like right where my ear is, and just go into the hollows of my cheeks.
Actually going to take my Makeup Geek, this is actually the rounded blush brush, but it is the perfect size for contouring, and I'm going to go into that other color Shadow Play and get that on that brush, tap any excess off, and blend this so it's not super crazy.
And bring it up to the temples. And right here. Make this huge forehead of mine seem a little smaller. And these are very pigmented, so if you're used to using a product that is a little denser and you don't get a whole lot of product when you put your brush into it, be careful with this, but it gives great color payoff, so I definitely suggest it if you're looking into buying a contour and highlight palette, for sure. And when you're doing this, you want to blend up and out.
So going to take a little bit of that Subconscious again and just put it on the sides of my nose, contour my nose a little bit. I'm going to use this e.l.f. blush palette in Light. It has this awesome huge mirror right here. Hey! Is such an awesome mirror. I mean, it's really a great mirror. And I am actually going to take these two shades right here, diagonal from each other. I don't know, they don't have names like individually, so I don't know. This is just the Light palette, so I'm going to take this Real Techniques blush brush. Right, John? And these blushes are really pigmented, and you can actually pop out each individual one too, which is pretty cool. For highlight, I'm going to use the Hard Candy Tiki Bronzer, or Baked Bronzer in Tiki. yeah, and then I am just going to take this Shea Moisture double-ended brush in the powder and blush duo. I just use this in because it's like my favorite for everything. This is really good for blush, sharpening up that contour with like a powder or something right here if you need to, or highlight. I mean, I just love this brush for just about anything. Or this side. I haven't really used this side for anything. So, and oh, gosh, I love this highlighter. Now for lips. I'm going to use the Milani translucent lip pencil just to line my lips so we don't have any like bleeding or anything like that. This really helps the lipstick go on a lot smoother too. I'm going to be using the Milani lipstick in number 63 Matte Diva. This is a really good dupe for MAC Cosmetics Candy Yum Yum. So now I'm just going to set my makeup with the Rose Water Mist that I used before on my kabuki brush, just to set my makeup. Oh, as I drench myself in it. So that is the final look. I really, really love this eye look. I mean, you could pair it with a different lip if you want to. You don't have to do this bright, crazy pink color. You can go with a nude, or, I mean, you could go crazy. You could do it with a blue or a like yellow or even an orange, like a corally color. But I absolutely love this look, and I'm super, super excited that I got to film it tonight. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little summer beachside makeup look. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna call it. I might call it that. I don't know. I have issues trying to figure out cool names for my videos, but whatever. Don't forget to please subscribe, leave a comment, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with all of your friends. Please, it helps me out so much. And don't forget to go and follow me on all my social media, all linked down below. And then Snapchat, of course. I am addicted to Snapchat. Yeah, like addicted. It's bad. But you know what? What can I say? I think there's a lot of people out there that are addicted to Snapchat, or addicted to other things that we aren't going to talk about here on my channel. But yeah, there's my Snapchat name. Go follow me, guys. Yes. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching, and until next time, wake up and makeup. And I want to get some different fragrances while I'm there, but I'm definitely going to get like 2 of these, and then maybe like 2 different fragrances or something. But I'm going to stock up on this because I hardly ever go to Ulta, and especially because it's like 30 minutes away from me. So yeah, I'm very